Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. I'm going to be showing you how to do N-scale 4-chime air horns install on SW1200 cabs. I've always liked the SW1200, as you know, but I always thought that the puny little 1-chime horn was just not enough for when it's on the main line. So I'm going to be installing a 4-chime air horn on the fireman's side of the cab on the roof, and I'm going to show you how I do that without making any damages whatsoever to the actual locomotive. So stick with me and you'll see how I do it. The tools needed for this job would be various sizes of micro drill bits, a pin vise, the horns that you're going to use, the locomotive and cab, as well as a bit of masking tape. I'm going to set up and I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. Now the tip here that I've got for you is to mask the roof of your locomotive so that if you was to happen to slip with this little pin vise, which why ain't it showing up in the camera? Oh, there it is. If you was to slip with this little pin vise, it doesn't mar the paint too much. Now if you also notice with how far in that drill bit is, I like to chuck my drill bits in as deep as possible. That way there's less chance of breaking the bit. Now the back of these air horns have a large pin and a small pin. I'm sorry, I'm kind of on top of the camera right now because I have no room to work. The large pin is next to the largest air horn. I want the largest air horn facing forward. So I know the big pin needs to go to the inside of the cab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and make some marks with a pin so that way I know where I'm putting the horns at. I'll be right back after I make my marks. I've made my marks, but they don't show up too well on the masking paper, masking tape. But when you're using a pin vise, alright, don't push on it, just rotate it. It will cut. If you try to force it to cut, you'll break the bit. You got to be extremely gentle and just twist. You'll be through the plastic before you know it. In fact, I think I'm already through the plastic, but I don't know that. I'll be back after I drill my second hole, and we'll put the air horn just like that. With a little bit of work of the pin vise, we have our holes drilled. Yeah. Now, maybe I should have put these in before I started the camera. Well, I test fitted it when the tape was on, they stayed put, so. Now they're not acting like they want to stay put anymore. Alright. Well, we pretty much get the gist now. I don't know if I'm going to have to widen the hole for the big pin or not. There we go. And that's how you attach air horns to an N-scale locomotive. I think what it is that the pins are just a little bit too long. I may have to file them down. But now I have the air horns that I like on my locomotive. And if you're trying to change details on a locomotive, it's literally that simple. Get yourself a detail part, drill the holes, and put it on. If you use the masking tape, you keep your pin vise from slipping all over place and scarring paint. That's really all there is to it.